Okie dokie. So I'm going to get you to start lying down on your back in a Shavasana. But I want you to take this Shavasana quite wide. So I want you to take your legs out wide, your arms out wide, almost like a starfish. And just maybe begin by stretching out actually. So take the arms over the head, give yourself a stretch. And then take the body wide, take the arms wide, take the legs wide, close down the eyes, let out all the breath. And then start to find some really deep inhalations and exhalations. Particularly paying attention to the spaces within the body where your breath needs to go. You'll naturally find them. So when I was planning this class, the word that kept coming into mind was space. And I don't mean space as in planets, and although we are looking at Capricorn this month, because I do a lot of work around astrology when I'm planning my classes. But the word space kept coming into mind, and I think it's about holding space for ourselves. So January can start off with a bang. A lot of us start to go into planning mode, resolution mode, planning holidays, planning fun stuff, planning serious stuff. But we've just come out of a very, very busy period of Christmas. We're still in the depths of a pandemic. So the word space is, how do you find space to hold? Hold yourself in, hold your breath in. Take up space for yourself when you're feeling closed in, or especially if you've had to isolate. So this class is going to be associated with finding space. Keep breathing. And also finding space to sit with your emotions. So when things are coming up, holding space for yourself so that you can sit in the discomfort of what's coming up. You're not trying to change it. The more we try and force change with our emotions, the more they keep having a habit of coming back and slapping us in the face. So just finding space. Take one more deep breath. And then release. Bring your arms by your sides. Bring your legs together. So we're going to do a pose I love in me called Apanasana. So bring your legs together like they're one long leg. Take your both feet over to the far right corner of your mat. And then you're going to shift your trunk over to the far top right corner of your mat. So you're in this little banana shape. Extend the arms over the head. And then you're going to grab hold of the left wrist with your right hand. Let your head just flop down. And you might even take the right heel and put it on top of the left ankle, just to anchor yourself down. So you're feeling this really lovely stretch. Finding space in the side ribs on the left-hand side. Maybe finding space in the left hip. I'm really feeling it in my hip. Maybe finding it all the way up to the armpit. Keep taking those breaths. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, release. Come back to center. Bring your legs back to center. Start to take your feet and heels over to the left, far left corner of the mat. And then shift the trunk over to the far left corner of the mat. Extend the arms over the head. This time grabbing the right wrist. Just gently concaving over, making this banana shape. Finding space. Maybe you take your left heel on top of your right ankle. Keeping the eyes closed. 2 more breaths. Deep inhalations, long exhalations. And then release, come back to center. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a hug. Maybe rock from side to side, just moving around on the sacrum, releasing the lower back. And then you're going to extend your left leg across the mat. Keep the foot flexed. Interlace your fingers just below your right knee. I'm going to do Apanasana, which is wind releasing pose. So you're going to start to massage your ascending colon here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, start to draw the knee in towards the chest. Inhale again. Exhale, draw it down a little bit further so your thigh will be massaging. So now we're restricting space. One more, inhale. Exhale, take the knee in your left hand, start to come into a spinal twist, start to drop it over to the left. Extend your right arm out to the right. The knee might not go all the way down. You feel a nice stretch in the spine. Lovely. Hold for 3, for 2, and for 1, release. Extend the right leg away. Draw the left knee in, interlace fingers. This time we're massaging our descending colon on the left. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale. Draw it in again. One more, inhale. Exhale, little massage and then release. Find that spinal twist, extend the left arm out to the left. Draw the knee over to the right. Nice. Maybe your gaze stays looking over your left shoulder. Gorgeous. And then release. Draw the knees in towards the chest, and you're going to rock yourself all the way up till you come to a seated position, crossing at the shins. Inhale, start to lift the arms up, finding space above the head. Exhale, folding forwards, finding space in front of you, finding space in the hips. Drop the head. Breathing here. Maybe you start to rock from side to side, easing out the hips. It's quite nice. Or maybe you stay static. And then release, walk your hands back, cross your legs the non-habitual way, which always feels a bit weird, but extremely necessary as we start to age, because our bodies get used to being in a certain way. So finding space for what feels uncomfortable right now. And drop yourself forward. Nice. Inhale. Long exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. And start to walk yourself back. Find your way onto your mat. Find your downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Lift your hips. Find that inverted V, but this time you're going to take your feet wide as the mat, and take your hands wide. Maybe you even hold on to the sides of the mat. So we're making a big space for this downward facing dog. Let your head drop through your arms. Maybe you bend your knees, see what that feels like, to bend your knees and lift your tailbone up to the ceiling. Feeling it in the backs of the thighs. But you do you, find your bliss. Maybe you bend one knee, maybe you bend the other. If it's uncomfortable, come back to your normal traditional downward dog. One more breath, nice. And then bring your hands back to shoulder width, feet back to hip width apart, finding your traditional shape of downward dog. And then look forward, start to walk towards the hands, until you're in your forward fold. Keep your knees soft, root through the heels, root through the toes. Maybe you hold on to opposite elbows, or maybe you just let your hands swish from side to side. That's quite nice. Let the neck go. Relax the shoulders. Start to nod. Yes, just releasing the neck, especially after we've been sleeping all night. Start to nod no. And then if you haven't, release your hands now. Tuck your chin into your chest. Start to roll up very gently through every vertebrae, finding space in the spine as you come all the way up to your Tadasana. Just making sure you can see my head. Okay. And then coming into your Tadasana. So feet about hip width apart, maybe your heels stack underneath your sit bones, or maybe you bring them together, entirely up to you. Start to drop into your feet, drop into your heels, drop into your toes. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Close down your eyes, let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Feel that connection from all four corners of the feet, grounding, rooting down into the earth. A slight lift of the pelvic floor muscles, engaging your Mula Bandha. Slight tuck of the belly button towards the spine, engaging your Uddiyana Bandha. Finding space within, setting your intention for your practice today. Maybe you're sending it up to yourself today. Maybe it's for someone or something that you feel grateful for. Take a big inhale in. Long breath out. Open the eyes. We're going to start off Surya Namaskar. Inhale as you reach back with your right hand, following your fingertips, opening up from the shoulder. And then exhale, bring it back, touching palms. Inhale, draw the left arm back. That's it, opening up in the shoulder. Exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, reaching arms up, look up. Exhale, take arms out to side as you fold all the way down, finding our Surya Namaskar A. Drop the head. Inhale, lifting heart forward, coming up to your fingertips or hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back, long lunge here, hold here. Really press into the back heel, front knee stacking over front ankle. Inhale. Exhale as you step back to your plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin all the way down. Extend the legs behind you, baby cobra. Squeezing elbows in towards the waist. Exhale, down, find your downward facing dog, lift your hips up. Inhale. Exhale, find space. Inhale. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, step the right foot forward again, coming into that low lunge, really opening up in the front hip. And then exhale, step the left to right. Drop down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Take it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again with opening up. Inhale, opening right arm out. Opening into the chest. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, root the hands. Step the left foot back this time. Low lunge. This time you're going to root down into your left hand. And you're going to find a twist. Opening out to the right. Take the right arm up. And really take it back. Opening up that right hand side of the chest. Inhale. Lovely. Exhale. Drop down. Step back to your plank. This time you can lower all the way down into your chaturanga and then lift up to your upward facing dog, knees lifted off the mat. Exhale, downward facing. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, inhale. Step left foot forward. Press into the right hand. Open up into the twist. Keep taking that left arm back, spiraling. Keep dropping the hips down. Release. Step right to meet left. Inhale. Heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Take it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Hands to heart. Inhale, right arm opens, twist. Exhale, back to center. Open up left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, root the hands, step, hop or float back to your plank, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find space. Maybe you walk your feet back a little bit, finding a different space of your downward facing dog. One more breath. Your next inhale, you're going to raise your right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. And then bend your right knee, open up your hips, split your dog. Find space in your hips. Press both hands evenly into the mat. Nice spread fingers. Pressing your right hand into the mat. Square off your shoulders. And then look forwards. You're going to step your right foot to your right thumb. Spin your left heel down. Find your warrior one as you inhale. Drive through the back foot. Lift up. Keep your arms quite wide. Inhale. Exhale. Nice lift. Inhale. Interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, humble warrior, fold. Outside of your right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Front knee stacking over front heel. Inhale. Exhale, can you lift your arms a bit more over the head? One more, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Walk them out to the left hand side of your mat. And drop the head. So you're finding space. You might want to walk your back foot back. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Start to walk your hands into the middle of the mat. Turning both toes in, heels out. So you're now in your forward fold, but you're going to walk your hands out a bit. So traditionally in Prasarita, we have the hands in on the insides of the legs, but you're going to walk the hands out, finding space, let the head drop. And instead of bringing the weight into the toes, bring it into the heels. Maybe you come up onto your fingertips, find space. Nice. One more. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands round to the front, turn your right toes, frame your right foot, step back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Nice. Straight away we move. Inhale, left leg lifts. Point the toes. Bend your left knee. Split that dog. Square the shoulders. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale as you step your left foot to your left thumb. Pivoting on the right heel down. Inhale as you come up, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Inhale. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Root through the back of the right heel. Interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze your shoulders. Humble warrior on the other side. Let your head go. Your legs are doing a lot of the work here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Walk them over to the right hand corner of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Start to walk into the center of the mat. The other side. So your heels out, toes in, pigeon toe. Extend the arms in front of you. Weight in the heels. Maybe you come up to your fingertips. Inhale. Oh, that feels nice. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back round to the front of the mat, spinning the left toes to face the front. Step that left foot back to your plank. Find your vinyasa. Nice. Oh, inhale. Lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 3 breaths here. Or maybe drop down onto your knees for a child's pose. Whatever you need. How are you making space for yourself this morning? One more breath. Next, inhale, you're going to raise your right leg up. Open, split that dog. Find space in the hip. Look forward, step the right foot to the left thumb. Find your warrior 1. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take the right arm, left arm back, open up warrior 2. So your front heel is in line with the back arch of your left foot. Just sending the hips down, lift the arms. Drop the hips. And from here, we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg, lift the arms up. Almost finding a triangle shape. Exhale, bend into the front knee, arms come down to shoulder height. Inhale, lift. Nice, stretch through the waist. Exhale, bend, warrior 2. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. This time, you're going to turn your right toes in, left toes out. So you're going to be facing the back of your mat. Come back into your warrior 2. And then inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale down. So we're doing the same flow to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop it down. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop down. So we're going to do this simultaneously. Inhale, you're going to lift your arms up. Turn your left toes in. And as you take the arms down, you're going to turn your right toes out. So you're facing the front of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. So you're at the other side of the mat. See what we're doing here? Inhale, lift up. As you lift up, both toes point to the middle. And as you exhale, you turn your right toes out to the right, coming into warrior 2 on the right. One more each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold to the left. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold to the right. And then inhale, lift, both toes turning forward. Interlace the fingers, point the forefingers up. And then you're going to exhale, fold forwards. So you're going to squeeze your inner arms into your ears. Weight comes into the toes, really using your legs. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release, come all the way up. Release the hands, find back to your warrior 2 on the right. Windmill the arms over. Step back to your plank, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Nice work. Inhale, left leg lifts. Open your hips, split the dog. Exhale as you step your left foot forwards. Finding your warrior 1. Inhale as you come up. Exhale here. Inhale, right arm comes back. Open up warrior 2. We're going to do that same flow on the other side. Inhale, straight legs, straight arm. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. We're still on the right side. One more. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Turn right, left toes in, right toes out. So we're at the front of the mat again. Exhale into your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Lift arms. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, drive it up, finding space. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, one more. Exhale, take it down. We're going to do that little movement back to front. Inhale, toes point forwards, lift the arms. Exhale, open out to the left. Inhale, lift, center. Exhale, turn out to the right. 2 more on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left toes turn out. Warrior 2. Inhale, center. Right toes turn out. Warrior 2. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just feeling it. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale, warrior 2. One more side. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Turn both toes forward. Interlace the fingers. Look up and then exhale. Fold for that prasarita. Squeezing the arm. Weight in the toes. Maybe a micro bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Press into the feet. Come up. Turn your left toes forward. Windmill the arms round. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Drop to your knees. Take a child's pose. Maybe this time you bring your knees together and let the arms rest by the side of your thighs. Traditional Tadasana. Lovely. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale as you raise that right leg up, opening your hip, squaring off your shoulders. Look forward, step your right foot in between your hands. Come up to your back toes. Find your high lunge. Sweeping your arms up. You have time, so make the space. Find the space in your feet if you need to find your stability. Back leg is nice and straight. Front knee sucking over your ankle. Arms are lifted. From here, you're going to straighten your right leg, bring your arms down. And then inhale, draw the arms up, bend the right knee. Lovely. Exhale, straighten arms, straighten leg. Inhale, draw it up. Back leg is nice and strong. 2 more. Front leg straight, arms down. Inhale, lift arms, bend knee. 1 more. Front leg straight. Inhale, lift. From here, draw your hands to your heart center. Start to bring the weight into the front foot, dragging your back toes back. Look in front of you. Find your drishti that's not moving. Find your warrior 3. Nice squeeze into your left glute. Keep your right knee soft as you lift. From here, you're going to start to take that left leg out to the right. Drop the toes down and then lift it back up again. Woo! Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Nice. Inhale, take it up. Really working the glutes. 1 more. Exhale, take it down. And then come all the way down. So your right knee's over your left. And you're going to find Gomukhasana legs. So both knees stacking over one another. I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly. That's better. So your right knee is stacking over your left. You can have your left leg out if that's too uncomfortable. Draw your left arm up, bend your elbow so your left palm is just nice and nestled on the inside of your shoulder blade. Take your right arm out to the side, draw your thumb down, bend your elbow. And you can either grab your fingers or just your closer if you have a belt. And start to just take the back of the head back. So now we're finding space in the chest. Normally in this pose, I would say bring the ribs together. But as we're finding space here today, I'd say just let the ribs go. Find space where you can. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. On every breath, see if you can find more space. Inhale. Lovely. Exhale. One more. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to fold forwards. And then inhale, release. Roll over your knees. Jump back into your plank. Lower down. Find your upward facing dog. Find your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Other side. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Open. Split that dog. Look forward. Step the left foot in between the hands. Coming up to your high lunge. Bending nice and firmly into the front knee. Feeling like your feet, your left foot is really grounded in, lifting up. And straighten that left leg, arms come down. Lift it up. 4 more. Straighten it, arms come down. Lift up with the bent knee. 3 more. Straighten. Nice and controlled. Lift, lovely. 2 more. Straighten. Control, lift. 1 more. Straighten the arm, straighten the leg. Come back into your high lunge, hands to heart center. Put the weight onto your left foot. Start to lift the back leg. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Roll the outer right hip down, squeeze that glutes. Look forward, find your drishti. And then from here, we're going to start to take the, I'm falling all over the place. Start to take your right leg out to the left, tap it down, lift it up, nice. Use your core. Tap it down, lift it up. And tap it down, lift it up. 1 more, tap it down, and then you're going to be coming all the way down. So this time, the right knee is stacking over the left. Sorry, left is over right. No, right is over left. Yes, no, left is over right, sorry. This time your right arm comes up, bending. Palm just on the inside of the shoulders. Left arm goes out to the side. Drop the thumb down, bend the elbow. Grab the fingers or grab your t-shirt, grab a belt. Take the back of the head back. Find space in the shoulders. This feels lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Feel where your sit bones connect to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. 1 breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Release. Take it up. Roll over your legs. Find your plank. Step, hop, jump back. 1 more vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Drop to your knees. Find your child's pose. Start to release your breath. Start to rest down. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What is your mind trying to tell you this morning? Is it trying to tell you that you're stiff, you're not good enough? It's just noise. But it's good to sit with it and find the spaces where you can sit with it face to face and just be with your thoughts. And then release yourself, come all the way up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana. Take your legs a little bit wider, so about hip width apart. Normally have the legs together. Find your sit bones. So you're sitting up tall. You might need your belt, you might not. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold, really reach forward. I want you to stop halfway. Pull your belly button into spine, round, and then reach. Find some more space. Maybe you hold on to your toes, the sides of your feet. Maybe your peace fingers hold on to your toes. Maybe hold on to your ankles. Wherever you are, make sure that your lower back is not pinching. If it's pinching, you might need to ease off a bit. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more long inhalations. 3 more long exhalations. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release, come up. Take the legs wide. Upavishtakonasana. Wide-legged forward folds. Keep the feet flexed, lift the arms up. And then again, start to fold forwards. Find that space, come all the way down, hands in front of you, wherever they land. Finding space, drop the head. Pull your belly button into spine. See if you can lengthen out the side of the waist, just to find some more space in the front body and the back body. Drop the head, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders, 1 more, inhale. Exhale, release. Take your hands just behind your thighs, bend your knees. Bring your legs back together. Roll down onto your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock from side to side. And then place your feet down. Hip width apart, heels underneath your knees. Just going to come to a gentle back bend. The arms by your sides. Press into your feet. Start to lift your hips up. And then draw your arms behind you. Inhale as you lift the chest towards the chin, and chin slightly angles towards the ceiling, keeping the knees from splaying out, using the glutes to move them in towards the midline. 1 more breath, inhale. And then exhale, keeping the arms where they are. Start to lower upper, middle, and lower back all the way down. Bring the arms down. We'll do that 1 more time. You might choose to come into a more traditional Setu Bandhasana, traditional bridge pose. Start by pressing into the feet, lifting the hips. You might interlace the fingers, or you might keep the arms back. It's quite nice to find that expanse. Do whatever feels good for you. Keep pressing into your toes. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, start to drop. If you interlace your fingers, release. Start to drop through upper, middle, lower back. Bring your arms down. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And then start to find your Shavasana. Extend your legs out. Extend your arms out. Close down the eyes. Maybe turn the music down. Find something warm to put on. Release your jaw, so let your tongue just rest on the roof of the mouth. Heavy eyelids. Heavy jaw. Give yourself permission to really surrender into your Shavasana for the next few moments. sound of the bells start to move you out of your Shavasana. Start to gently move your fingers and toes. Maybe circling the ankles and wrists. Maybe taking the head gently from one side to the next, keeping it nice and supported by the earth. And then when you're ready, extend the arms above the head, reach, stretch out. Maybe you find a sigh or a yawn, drawing the knees in towards the chest. Giving yourself a little rock and roll. And then gently finding your way over to your right side, holding space for yourself just for the last few moments. And if you can, keeping the eyes closed, come and find a comfortable seated position, bringing your hands to your heart center. Close down the practice of this morning's Wake Up and Flow Vinyasa class. Letting your shoulders melt away from your ears, bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra at the heart. Just scanning yourself quickly from the top of your head to where your seat makes contact with the earth. Seeing if anything shifted, if you have in fact found any more space within yourself. Space to breathe, space to create, space to be. Bring your hands to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Thanking your physical body for all it does for you. Thanking your soul and your beautiful heart. Giving thanks to all the yoga teachers who have gone before us. Bring your hands back to your heart, bowing your head to your hands to the earth. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for practicing with me. I'll see you soon. Namaste.